What's up, guys? We're back again for another Marvel Puzzle Quest video. People have been asking for the meta counter, which the meta right now, like the main meta, I guess you could say in this order, would be like for 2-day PvPs would be like Chasm and Immortal, right? With whatever character is required for that 2-day PvP, right? Those two are that's the meta right now. And the only thing that Broken Circle gave us, which I'm grateful for, it's something. I don't have to deal with it because I have Jane Foster, I have my own Chasm, but like, you know, the only character they gave us, you know, not even a new character, but like a rework, is Silver Surfer. Maybe in the future, maybe the next character, maybe Riri Williams, who knows, right? Because I'm assuming they're gonna make a 5-star Riri Williams, maybe, you know, because of the Black Panther movie, which is awesome. But like, maybe she will counter Chasm, Immortal Hulk, Immortal She-Hulk, Phoenix, Loki, Bruce Banner. Like, maybe she'll counter all those characters and not let them revive, just like Silver Surfer's black ability, which is great and all, but like, how do you deal with Immortal Hulk and Chasm, like, outside of Silver Surfer? I don't know. I've tried everything. The only counter to them is Silver Surfer. In PvP Simulator, the fastest counter I found for them is this right here, this team right here. You throw out as much of these black hole tiles as possible, and then just try to heal with his blue. Hopefully you have that extra heal on backup, like on reserve, so when he's below 50,000 health, you know, you activate it and you get 20k more, you know, you generate 20k health and put charged tiles out on the board. Maybe pair him with Jane Foster, I don't know. But for 4-star land / 5-star land players, a lot of people don't have Silver Surfer because he is an OG 5-star. He is one of the very first 5-stars, and I think he was the first 5-star in Marvel Puzzle Quest, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, let me know. I don't really remember. I haven't looked up the dates of the characters that have been released in, you know, chronological order or whatever. I haven't looked that up on Google or whatever. I haven't looked it up. But I think he was one of the first ones. And I don't even have him being an OG player, playing since day one, like 9 years ago. Like, I don't even have him. You know, 9 years ago, I didn't even know how to play the game. I just played it because it's Marvel Puzzle Quest. I know I'm getting off topic here, but like, not a lot of people have him. And what I'm trying to get at is we need more characters to counter Chasm and Immortal Hulk, because that's very annoying. Even as an OG player myself, with the plethora of 5-stars, it's very annoying to not have a counter for certain characters. Like in 4-star land, if you're only in 4-star land and you have like maybe. Okay, let me rephrase that. If you're in 4-star line and you have one 5-star character, Champed, you're automatically in 5-star line. There's no 4-star land barely getting into 5-star land with, oh, I only have one 5-star, so I'm not in 5-star land. No, you're automatically in 5-star line. Let's just cut the crap. If you're in 4-star land, that means you only have 4 stars Champed with 5 stars at an MMR in 4-star land. Right, but if you have a 5-star Champed, you're in 5-star line. There's no going back unless you sell that 5-star, which I would not recommend doing because it takes time and effort to get them. But we need more 5-stars or even 4 stars as supports to 5-stars to counter these revive units. I would have never thought that they would have been a problem. You know, I would always ask, like, hey, you know, can we get like this and can we get that of a revive characters? And I can't wait for revive characters to be meta. Now they are meta and it's annoying. I regret asking for them. I do. I mean, it's fun, but it's annoying. It's fun when you have them, but when you don't, oh my god. 90% of people don't have them, you know, the revive character meta. And the other 10% that do have them won't complain. They won't care about it. Maybe some of them will, because, like me, it's annoying. It's annoying, very annoying. But let's get into this. This is probably for 4-star / 5-star land. When you only have like 1 or 2 5-stars Champ, it's not that bad. Hopefully one of them being Silver Surfer for you guys. But I mean, it's gonna. One thing I do gotta say, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. It is gonna cost you health packs, and it's gonna cost you boosts. Outside of that, I just can't. I've tried and time and time again. If somebody knows a way to get around Chasm Immortal Hulk without having your own Chasm or Immortal Hulk, let me know. Because Chasm by himself, not that bad. You can wipe the board with like 5-star Storm or like a 4-star or something. You can wipe all his tiles away. Right? Easy. But when you have Immortal Hulk there, it's annoying. But yeah, let's get into this. Best build for Silver Surfer 445. Why? Because you're only going to get, I think, 2,000 or 1,600 more health with his blue being at 5, which doesn't really matter, right? The 20k health is enough. And then the red being at 4, you're losing out on like 1 charge tile, I think, and like 3,000 damage. So you kind of want them both at 4, and then his black ability obviously at 5, because that's where it's at. And you're going to generate enough blue and red. You're always going to have blue every single match, and that's what counts. And you always want to have that on in the back burner on reserve. You don't want to just activate it when they deal 10,000 damage to you. You want to have it just to make sure that you have enough match damage left for them to not kill you. Alright, so the mini combo, right? Echo turns tiles into black with her red. M.O.D.O.K turns tiles into red with his black. And you are going to be using boost. If you don't want to use boosts, that's fine. It's going to take a little bit longer. The match will. But you will win, right? And with Immortal Hulk on their team, one or the other will die unless you target him first. And within two to three, like within 2 turns, 3 max, if you don't have this black hole out, you're probably gonna lose, or they are both gonna die. But once Immortal Hulk dies from the black hole and doesn't revive, you're kind of safe, because Silver Surfer can kind of tank Chasm with his blue, hence the healing. So let's get into this. I've been trying for days. I couldn't find an Immortal Hulk with a champed Chasm, and this is kind of a fair match because they have a champed Immortal She-Hulk and a Chasm, and Immortal She-Hulk's kind of annoying because she revives 3 times, and by the time that happens, I'm gonna be dead. But they got Jean Grey, which hits for AoE as well. I really wanted to find an Immortal Hulk. Maybe I will later on today. I don't know. But this is basically the combo you want. You want to match. Oh, they gave finally the board, like the AI, the board, the match is just giving us a good start actually. So Echo, excuse the yawn. Now we got this. We're gonna activate M.O.D.O.K's Afterburner. So the rinse, wash, repeat is basically the name of the game now in 4/5-star land. In 5-star land, you're gonna need to, you're gonna need some help. He needs some milk, is what's gonna happen. So we're gonna activate this until we have enough, like, red and blue on the board, or red and black on the board. Excuse me. Match 5, Chasm. Oh no, we're completely. Okay, the cool part about it is Silver Surfer counters Chasm, right, on his own. Silver Surfer counters Chasm on his own because he doesn't stun. Now, the only other problem is Immortal Hulk, right? Immortal Hulk hits for AoE automatically. Now, do you want to use Quake? Do you want to use, like, I forgot what other character, what other character nullifies damage in general? Like Beta Ray Bill with his defense tiles? Maybe you can counter Chasm, Immortal Hulk in PvP Simulator with Kitty Pryde, Beta Ray Bill, or, excuse me, you can counter Chasm and Immortal Hulk in PvP Simulator with I'm just guessing here, right? Because Champ Beta Ray Bill, his defense tiles only activates in the very beginning of the match. Like, they're really strong, right? So maybe they can nullify Immortal Hulk's AoE damage. Maybe. And if they do that, Kitty Pryde buffs them every turn. You could slowly kill the enemy team. Like, starting with Immortal Hulk, because he hits for AoE, his match damage increases, he'll tank, so on and so forth. So you want to just kill Immortal Hulk first, right? He nullifies Beta Ray Bill and Kitty Pryde nullify, Chasm and Immortal Hulk's damage. So it's like, do you want to use them with Silver Surfer? You could. We could test that out. Other than that, outside of me not knowing who else to use, because it's like so mind-boggling as to how we end. Like, I feel like Chasm Immortal Hulk and She-Hulk is basically 5-star Gambit put into one. Like, all three of them crumbled up into one ball is like pre-patch Gambit. And for those of you who know what I'm talking about, pre-patch Gambit could potentially be like, could potentially get an award for being the most broken character in all of gaming history. Right? Easily in the top 10. Look up some forums, look up Reddit, like look up in Reddit, forums, Facebook, Twitter, look at everywhere you can find anything about pre-patch Gambit, and you'll see what I'm talking about for those of you who don't know. He is so annoying. He was so annoying. So basically, we're reliving that with Chasm Immortal Hulk. But not as bad, because we didn't have a counter for him. The only counter for pre-patch Gambit, and I state this in almost all my videos, because, when I'm talking about meta and stuff like that, he was a menace. The only how do you say, the only counter for Gambit was the devs, was the game developers. They had to nerf him themselves. It took an entire year, maybe not a year, maybe like 10 to 11 months of us having him and having to deal with that. That's how long it took. And it's probably going to take that long for us to deal with Immortal Hulk Chasm. See, this is what I'm talking about. Silver Surfer counters Chasm. Now, Immortal Hulk, in PvP Simulator, the only other option you have right now is Beta Ray Bill Kitty Pryde. She can nullify the damage. She can mitigate the damage from Chasm's passive and Immortal Hulk by buffing Beta Ray Bill's tiles, right? Beta Ray Bill generates blue with every defense tile you match, and green and yellow. Or not yellow, but blue and green. Helping Silver Surfer generate blue to heal. So, let me see. Okay, no Chasm. Okay, so maybe we can down Chasm. Alright. No. Okay, so match 5. This is another reason why I think this 4/5-star land team in PvP Simulator is good against Chasm, because you can just wipe the board from all his tiles. Not let him get any of those tiles. Look at that. We're going to down him without him being able to revive without Silver Surfer. Now, if they had Immortal Hulk on the board, it'd kind of be similar, but we'd already be dead. Because Immortal Hulk is just annoying. And his AoE is just ridiculous, right? I think if he matches a green or something like that, I don't remember, I gotta look over that again. He deals AoE damage. So the main problem is AoE damage from Immortal Hulk, passive damage from Chasm, increased match damage from Immortal Hulk, Chasm reviving and healing, and just healing in general. So those 4 things is some of the main problems, right? Those are the 4 main problems. And on top of that, the 5th problem that we got to solve is the revive. How do we stop them from reviving? Silver Surfer. Only thing we have. Literally. So it's like, what do we do? You know, maybe I solved the problem for 4/5-star line players with this team. I don't know if I did. You just let me know. If not, I apologize for trying. I'm not gonna say I tried my best, but I tried. And this team, I've already played M.O.D.O.K and She-Hulk against them in PvP Simulator. I want to say about 17 times, and I've won 14, I think, out of those 17 times. Just by doing this. Not even from Silver Surfer, but just by doing this. You know, Silver Surfer on the team really does help not get stunned and not skip our first turn. Right? Now, Immortal She-Hulk, last character on the team. Look at that. And Silver Surfer's still airborne. So you think you have it easy because, oh, they don't have Immortal Hulk on their team? We're not going to get hit with AoE damage. Nah. She-Hulk just sends him airborne. And then your other 2 characters die. Right? They're just downed. And then he comes back from being airborne, and then poof, you're dead. But this seems to, this team right here, take notes. M.O.D.O.K, Echo, Silver Surfer, PvP Simulator, seems to do good. Regardless of whatever their 5-star they have, as long as it's not Immortal Hulk, you could beat Chasm, Immortal She-Hulk any day of the week with this team. And you don't need boosts. And, if you play your cards right, you could potentially not need health packs for the first three games. So, let's say every 3 games, you're going to want 1 health pack to just boost, or to heal Silver Surfer, because he tanks both of them. But if he gets sent airborne by She-Hulk, then you're kind of screwed. In this case, I'm not, because I used boost. Right? And even then, you guys can see boost didn't even help. They helped me, but they didn't really help me, because I had to rematch black and red on my own. I have 14 blue. Let's see what happens. She has nothing. Okay, so obviously I can kill her I can down She-Hulk with both of them, but let's see. Is there even a possible match that doesn't... Okay, so we'll do this. Okay, Echo's dead. Just from the match damage alone. Right? I'm probably going to lose because of this. But, okay, no, I'm not. Alright, so blue. We always choose black. When you activate Perfect Being, his blue ability, you always want to choose Silver Singularity's color, which is black. Always, because you never know. Look at this. So we're going to put that, we'll put that right here, because we can. And remember, it can be matched. The Silver Singularity can be matched with the match 4 across it, right? You can't do this, because it's locked, but you can have a match 4 right here or something around it, and it will get destroyed. Let's do this again. We'll put black. A cool little combo. Choose black. Silver Singularity destroys these, generating extra AP. You can earn triple AP for this tile alone. Now we have 23 red Cosmic Beam. Let's just activate that because we can. But see, this is what I'm talking about. If you don't have the combo going, you could potentially lose. If Silver Surfer's airborne, you could potentially lose. If you don't down... I want to say if you don't down... Who would be the... I guess down She-Hulk first, because Chasm doesn't really do anything besides passive damage. That's it. Passive damage. Maybe, he can increase his match damage, but, it's not that bad when you have Silver Surfer healing. It really isn't. And then you just got this, you know, you got Cosmic Beam, stuff like that. It's not that bad, right? So down She-Hulk first, because she is the bane of Silver Surfer's existence. She will send him airborne, right? And then your whole team's screwed. You want Silver Surfer to tank in front of Echo and M.O.D.O.K. Outside of that, I mean, that's pretty much it for this team. Sorry for the long rant. I hope you guys I hope you guys actually listening to this. You know, people ask me for help, and I want to help them. And it's fine if you guys don't subscribe. That's okay, as long as I'm helping people. But on that note, we are close to, you know, we're halfway there, 2,000 subs. I can't wait to get there. And for those of you who are supporting me, I appreciate that a lot. That's it for this video, guys. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. MPK's Life, I'm out.